talk about another feature that we just released in the past couple of weeks that I absolutely love on Earnings Hub. And let me show you the feature, and you can chime in when you want to
I'm
highlight more
excited to
things.
see it.
Well, the feature is SEC filings. I'm actually embarrassed to say that as an investor, I rarely look at SEC filings, and they are super important. So if we're looking at a stock, so here's Netflix. We added this SEC filings tab a little while ago, but now underneath the SEC filings, which we provide all of the SEC filings for a company, in chronological order, we also give this one-line summary of what the SEC filing is, which is super cool. So I'm going to actually go into sort of like the detailed quote view of Netflix. So you can see they just reported yesterday. We can click on it and get some of the earnings details summarized for us. There's a one-line summary. We can actually look at the SEC filing itself if we want to. So here's one, for example, just from a few days ago, or this is also yesterday that
Yesterday, yeah.
somebody sold 23,000 shares. So this is what the SEC filing would look like under normal circumstances. And of course, this is the important information that you want to know, that David Hyman sold 23,439 shares of Netflix. Here's one where their 8K filing basically says that they updated their merger agreement with Warner Brothers Discovery. So if you were looking at the SEC filing, there's something important probably in here somewhere. But if we look at the AI summary, immediately it tells us that they have amended their agreement, altering the structure of their previously announced merger. The revised agreement stipulates that the merger is now entirely in cash, $27.75 per share. So this is the kind of stuff that I would have totally missed in the past, and I just love this. And we give it for any company that you search for. So if we go to Tesla or whatever, move over to SEC filings tab, and boom, now you can kind of see what's going on with any given company.
And in addition to this, you could also be notified when there's a new filing posted.
Yes, and I love that. So, in fact, let's go to let's go back to Netflix real quick and click on this notification. These are all the different types of notifications that you can get on a company, and you can kind of see that the SEC filings are now a notification tab where you can get notified on all of the SEC filings or a specific type. So if you don't want to get notified on everything, you just want to see when insiders are doing trades or whatever, you can be notified for all of those type of filings. And the notification will actually tell you so-and-so bought or sold X number of shares. So it makes it super convenient to sort of track SEC
And you could be
filings.
notified via text, email, and in-app notification if you have the app installed.
That's right.
I
Anyway,
have a
I
I have a funny
yeah,
story about this feature.
tell me.
So I was on X, and someone posted that Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood, sold all of his Robinhood shares. Like there was just a
Okay.
filing that was posted, and I was
Okay.
like, that definitely didn't
Did not
happen. So
happen.
I went to our summary and just copied the summary and pasted it in. He basically converted, I think, his like Class A to Class B or vice
Yeah.
versa. But from looking at the filing, it could be misunderstood that it looked like he sold all of his shares.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. That's a great I mean, it's very cool because like AI can figure out what these SEC filings are way better than like I can. That's for sure. Um, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And just one more example, Micron. Um, Here's like the SEC filings on Micron. It's interesting because there was a big news story that one of the directors just recently acquired something like $8 million worth of shares. So this is super interesting.
Wow.
But
Yeah, what I love about the feature is it takes something that's, not very exciting and fairly bland, and it makes it digestible.
yeah, yeah, agreed. I was basically avoiding SEC filings before, and now it's actually kind of fun. And I'm like getting notified of the SEC filings, which for the companies that I care about. So it's kind of cool.
Right.
Anyway, thanks for like the implementation. I think you guys did a great job with the implementation details. So appreciate
Oh,
that.
you're too kind. I mean, it was your idea, so we were just following orders.
I appreciate it, but it's executed very well.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
anyway, if you're watching this, you have ideas for us, feel free to email Dustin or myself, or email support@earningshub.com with your ideas. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.